how God will reveal the love of your life. We all want to find love, but sometimes it feels like the universe is conspiring against us. If you're struggling to find your soulmate, don't worry, God has a plan. The first step is to be patient. It's easy to get caught up in the idea of finding the one and rush into relationships that aren't right for you. Instead, take your time and wait for God to reveal the person you're meant to be with. If you're struggling to find love, ask God for help, pray for guidance and patience, and trust that He will lead you to the right person at the right time. When you're ready to start dating, put yourself out there, get involved in activities and groups that interest you, and don't be afraid to go on first dates. Remember, it takes time to find the right person, so don't get discouraged if things don't work out immediately. If you're still having trouble finding love, talk to a trusted friend or family member about your struggles. They may be able to offer advice or support, and they can also help you keep things in perspective. Most importantly, don't give up hope. God has a plan for you, and He will reveal the love of your life when the time is right. Often when we feel like we've been waiting forever, it's only because God knows what He's doing. His plan is always best, and He will reveal the love of your life to you in perfect timing. So don't give up hope. Romans 8 verse 28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." I know it feels like you will never find love, but don't give up hope. God has a plan for you, and He will reveal the love of your life when the time is right. Just be patient and keep your faith. The perfect person for you is out there somewhere, and you will find each other eventually. If you find yourself feeling hopeless, remember that God has a plan for you. He will reveal the love of your life to you when the time is right. Until then, keep faith and hope alive in your heart, and know that good things are coming your way, no matter how dark things seem. Never give up hope, because eventually everything will work out for the best. Trust in God's timing and hold on to hope, and let it sustain you through even the darkest times. Just be patient and keep your faith strong. God has promised that everything will work out in the end. How can we truly know what love is? Is it a feeling, an emotion, a physical sensation, or something else entirely? The dictionary defines love as an intense feeling of deep affection, but I think there's much more to it than that. Love is something that you choose to feel, regardless of what another person does or doesn't do. It's a decision to see the best in someone, even when they're at their worst. It's a commitment to always be there, no matter what life throws your way. And I think that's why finding the love of your life is such a special thing, because when you find someone who meets all of those criteria, someone who you can love unconditionally, and who loves you back just as fiercely, it's a miracle. It's a gift from God. If you're wondering whether or not you've found the love of your life, here are some signs to look for. First, you can be yourself around them. You don't have to put on a facade or pretend to be someone you're not. You can be 100% yourself, and they still love and accept you. You're comfortable in silence with them. You don't feel the need to fill every moment with conversation. You can just be together, and it's enough. You have fun together. Even when you're doing nothing, just being in each other's company is enough to make you happy. They also support you in your dreams. They want to see you succeed, and they'll do whatever they can to help you reach your goals. They're your biggest cheerleader. They believe in you, even when you don't believe in yourself. Also, they challenge you to be a better person. They push you to reach your potential and to never settle for less than you deserve. Finally, they love you unconditionally, no matter what you do or say. They will always love you, and you can't imagine your life without them. They've become such an integral part of your life that you can't imagine living without them. If you can say yes to all of these things, then I think it's safe to say that you've found the love of your life. If you've found someone who meets all of these criteria, then congratulations, you've found the love of your life. God has a plan for everyone, and that includes finding love. While it may not always be easy to find love, God will ultimately reveal the love of your life to you. It might not happen when you want it to, but in His perfect timing, He will make it known. So have faith and trust in Him, and be patient, because good things come to those who wait. Never give up on love. Always keep your head up. Times might be tough right now, but they'll eventually get better. Just hold on and have patience. Everything will work out in the end, and you'll see it. Now let's talk about how God reveals the love of your life. There are many ways that God can reveal the love of your life to you. Sometimes it is through a dream or a vision. Other times it is through a friend or family member. Sometimes it is through circumstances or events that happen in your life. However it happens, when God reveals the love of your life to you, it is always for a purpose and for your good. The love of your life is someone who will love you unconditionally, no matter what. They will be your biggest supporter and cheerleader, and will always be there for you. Even when things get tough, they will challenge you to be a better person and help you to grow in your faith. They will be someone who you can laugh with, cry with, and build a life with. If you are single and wondering how God will reveal the love of your life to you, just know that He has a plan for you and will do so in His perfect timing. Be patient, have faith, and trust that God knows what He is doing. In the meantime, Enjoy your life and make the most of it. If you want to find love but don't know where to start, here are some helpful tips. 1. Get involved in your church or community. There's no better place to meet someone who shares your values than in a religious or community setting. 2. Volunteer. Volunteering is a great way to meet people who are passionate about making a difference. It's also a great way to learn more about yourself and what you're interested in. 3. Join a club or organization. Joining a club or organization is a great way to meet people with similar interests. It's also a great way to get out of your comfort zone and try new things. 4. Go out and socialize. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. The more people you meet, the more likely you are to find someone special. 5. Be open-minded. Don't rule someone out just because they don't fit your usual type. You never know what could happen if you give them a chance. How to know if you've met the one. There's no one-size-fits-all answer to the question of how you'll know if you've met the one. But there are some signs that may indicate that you've found your soulmate. You just click. From the moment you meet, you feel an instant connection. It's as if you've known each other forever. You have similar values and interests. You share a sense of humor and are attracted to each other physically. You can be yourself around this person. There's no need to put on a show or pretend to be someone you're not. This person brings out the best in you. They make you feel good about yourself and help you to reach your full potential. You have a strong desire to be with this person all the time. You can't get enough of them and can't imagine your life without them. If you're feeling these things, then it's possible that you've met the one. But ultimately, only time will tell for sure. Steps to take to find the love of your life. Number 1. Pray for guidance from God. Ask Him to reveal the identity of the person He has chosen for you. If you are not sure who the person is that God has chosen for you, then pray for guidance. Oftentimes, we think we know who is right for us, but God may have someone else in mind. Pray for guidance and clarity on this issue, and trust that God will lead you to the right person. Pray that God will give you the strength to be patient as you wait for His answer. Number 2. Be open to the possibility that this person may not be who you initially thought they were. Sometimes God's plan is different from our own. Don't be discouraged if the person you thought was your perfect match turns out to be not quite so perfect. It's not unusual for people to change and grow over time, and what you once saw as a flaw may turn out to be one of the things you love most about this person. Be open to the possibility that this person may not be who you initially thought they were, and that God's plan for your life may be different from your own. Number 3. Spend time getting to know this person. Talk to them. Learn about their interests, and find out what makes them tick. You may not be sure if you want to pursue a relationship with this person yet, but taking the time to get to know them better will help you make that decision. Don't rush into anything, and take your time getting to know this person better. You may find that you have a lot in common with them, or you may learn something new about them that you didn't know before. Either way, it's always good to get to know someone better. If you want to get to know someone, spend time talking to them and learning about their interests. Find out what makes them happy, what stresses them out, and what they're passionate about. The more you know about someone, the better you'll be able to connect with them on a deeper level. Number 4. Trust God's timing. He knows what is best for you and will bring the right person into your life at the perfect time. I know that waiting can be hard, but it will be worth it in the end. The person that God has for you is going to be perfect for you, and He knows what is best. So be patient and trust in His timing. Be patient and trust that God has a plan for you. The right person will come into your life when it is meant to be. Enjoy the single life and don't rush into anything. God's timing is always perfect. If you are feeling lonely or down, know that God is always with you. He will never leave your side and will always be there to listen to you. Take comfort in knowing that He loves you and knows what is best for you. Trust His timing. He will bring the right person into your life at the perfect time. Why should you trust in God's plan for your love life? There are so many things in life that we can't control. We can't control who we fall in love with when we meet them, or how the relationship will ultimately turn out, but we can trust that God has a plan for us, and that He will reveal the love of our life to us in His perfect timing. When we trust in God's plan, we can be confident that He knows what is best for us. He knows what we need and when we need it. He won't give us anything that will hurt us or lead us astray. Instead, He will guide us towards the path of true love and happiness. So if you're wondering whether or not you should trust in God's plan for your love life, the answer is a resounding yes. Putting your faith in Him is the best way to ensure that you'll find the lasting love and happiness you're searching for, no matter what your relationship status is. It's important to remember that God always has a plan for you, and part of His plan is to reveal the love of your life to you in His perfect timing. So if you're wondering when or how God will reveal the love of your life to you, just know that He has a plan, and He will do it in His perfect way and perfect time. Just be patient and trust in Him. May God bless you with the perfect person for you in Jesus' name. Amen.